Leicester Fan TV for this impromptu Saturday lunchtime show. Today, we're going to be talking about what you can see in the title. Should the stadium expansion go ahead? The Leicester City Stadium expansion that is due to take the King Power to 40,000 seats, a development of the area. Should it go ahead with our status in the Premier League now being gone and being a championship club? Get your comments in and let me know. Hello, and as I said a moment ago, welcome back to Leicester Fan TV. Locks here. Nice to see you all. It's a bit unusual for me. It's a bit unusual to be... I can't remember the song. Tom Jones. It's a Saturday lunchtime. I just was sitting around and I thought, you know what? What could we talk about? Well, let's talk about the stadium expansion. We've spoken a lot in the last few weeks about the past, about the relegation, about what went wrong, about the managers, about the players. Now it's time to talk about the future. We obviously saw the fixtures on Thursday come out, which we did a show live, so you can watch that back if you want. But today we are continuing with the theme of looking forward to the future, and a part of our future is the stadium expansion that is currently planned. Still planned. There's been no change to the plans apparently with us being in the championship. So get your comments in and I want to know. We're going to go into it a bit more. We're going to see exactly. We're going to rewind because obviously when the news first came out, we heard about what the plans were. We're going to rewind and we're going to go back and see the plans. We're going to go through it together. And I want you to let me know if you think it should go ahead or maybe if some parts should go ahead, some shouldn't. Let me know. So Carl is here. Hey, Locks, watching from Cyprus. Hi, Carl. Amazing, mate, that you're in Cyprus. I love... Do you live in Cyprus or are you just on holiday, Carl? I love Cyprus. My sister was born there, actually, and I've been a few times. So, yeah, let me know if you're living there or if you're just on holiday. Ayia Napa, I love. So, hopefully, if you are on holiday, you're in Ayia Napa, drinking it up. I've got a can of Kopparberg with me this lunchtime. So, enjoy. Facebook user, get it done while we're in the championship because when we get back to the Premier League, sales will rise. It's a very good point. That's a very good point to come from. Andy said, we have the fans to fill it, but Premier League is priority. Simon says, no, save the club's money until we are back in the Premiership. Andrew Skinner says, will profits from the hotel and apartment block go to the club or the owner's company? What do we all think, guys? What do we think to this? Will the profits from the hotel and apartment block go to the club or the owner's company? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm just trying to think from an FFP point of view, maybe that it's not allowed. Maybe profits from a stadium outside. Sorry, profits from like the hotel outside the stadium. Will they count towards the profit of the club when it comes to financial fair play? I mean, shirt sales do, so a club shop would. So would a hotel? Let me know. Ash says, keep on hold until we are back in the Premier League, but rumours are that surrounding area is still being built. Yeah. It is Top's own money. It's his decision whether it goes ahead. Yes, Fee, but it's also Top's money that could be coming into the club on transfers. I think that's the argument. Top could use that money to buy players instead of using it to build a hotel and an expansion. But yeah, it's a good point. Carl says he's living in Cyprus. Lovely, mate. Whereabouts in Cyprus are you, pal? Terry says stadium should go ahead. Relegation should not put paid to... Stadium should go ahead. Relegation should not put paid to if we are still ambitious. Steve says, for all those people that missed out on season tickets, the club must grow. Yep, absolutely. Andreas said, good morning, mate, from Cyprus. Another one from Cyprus, Andreas. Lovely. No, we should concentrate on getting back into the Prem. Facebook user here says, yes, we still have fans on the waiting list. Thomas says, is it actually happening? Apparently it is still happening. Apparently the stadium expansion is still going ahead. There's been nothing that says otherwise. Get it done so that we are at full capacity as soon as we are back into the Premier League next season. Will be a big gamble, though. If you build it now, you pay today's prices. Imtiaz says, yes, it will, of course. Yes, of course it will, but there'll be a percentage of corporation tax, obviously. Morning, lads. Morning, Ian, mate. Nice to see you. Carl says, actually, I think it's the right time for the extension, especially if we are going straight back up. Another Facebook user here says the stadium extension should definitely go ahead as fans still can't get tickets. When will they start it, though? This summer? That's a good point. We're going to look through the original plans in a moment, so we'll be able to get some more information from that. No, we need a team first. We need to get up and then build a sustainable team in the top flight. And Facebook user here says planning has been granted and loans in place to fund the expansion. Go for it. David says, get it done. The more we wait, the more the cost. It's a very good point, David. It's a very good point. Right, let's have a look. So I'm going to head over now to the Leicester City website, lcfc.com, the official Leicester website. So, of course, credit to them for all this information. So this is the stadium expansion page on the website. Anybody can view this. You can go and view it now if you want. This is obviously an old page. It's been there for a long time. So there's no new news on here, but we're talking about it now. So it's worth us going back and checking it out. So if I start with what the first page here are vision. So as you can see, a lovely photo there of what the East Stand is meant to look like once completed. So, yeah, our ambition is to create a destination to enrich the life and vibrancy of the city's sport, entertainment, living and working environment. So they say here to compete in the English game, the world's most watched sporting platform requires a disciplined, sustainable and innovative business model that delivers an outstanding experience to LCFC fans all over the world. Following the completion of our world-class training centre, which has not really given us many results, we are now turning our focus to the regeneration of the development of the King Power Stadium site. And if I just click this, it should bring up a photo, but never mind, it's broken. But anyway, there you go. That is what the stand is meant to look like. So our mixed use master plan includes expansion of the East Stand, public realm and fan zone, LCFC flagship fan store. So I'm guessing that's an increase to the size of the fan store, the current one. Maybe they're going to move it. Will it go in here maybe on the East Stand? Will there be just a separate building, separate shop, and then they can kind of use the current fan store area for something else, maybe a bar or something? There's enough room there for a bar. So club and commercial office space, there we go, it could be used for that. 220 room hotel and business centre, an event and entertainment arena, so that sounds like a music venue or basically just an entertainment venue, really. A residential tower, that's an interesting one. Is that going to be flats? Flats at the is there going to be flats? That's an interesting one. Let me know. And multi-story car park and cycle hub, which will probably cost about £1,000 a year to use the multi-story car park. Probably. What do you reckon? Maybe 600 or 500. Who knows? We're transforming it an iconic city landmark to bring further global recognition to Leicester. We're going to come back to it, but we're going to bring some of the comments because some people in the comments are a lot more educated in this area than me. So we'll see what some people are saying. There are financial restraints on what you can spend on players in the Championship and Premiership. Is it wrong to assume the money could be spent on players but not on infrastructure expansion and the new income streams it will bring? Let me move this down a little bit so the comments aren't in my way. Rob Tanner, I believe, said that the expansion and the plans around the stadium are still going ahead. Top and KP Group have set the money aside for this project. It's separate from football operations. Nick says the fan store is going in the pavilion with the club museum. Lovely. Thank you for that. Maybe an LCFC superstore in town would be a good idea. Who knows? The area does need doing up, not going to lie, it does, I agree. Get it done, as I think planning permission does have an expiry date. Then it will all have to be applied for again, incurring more cost. 100% yes, it needs to be done. Nothing to do with FFP. This would come straight out of King Power's pockets, not the club's. Thanks for confirming, Chris. And don't forget the jobs and help local businesses it will create. Yeah, I wonder how many people in the comments right now will be applying for jobs in the surrounding areas of the King Power when it is developed. Let's head back to the LCFC website where we just were. So we've checked out this website, this page here, our vision. Now let's a very small page here about the stadium expansion. So again, this is another photo of what the King Power is meant to be look like once it's expanded. So it does look very different, doesn't it? It looks different to what it is now. So who knows how they're going to do it. I mean, engineering for you. If there's any engineers in the group, in the chat, let me know, because I always struggle to understand how they can turn the current King Power to this. But it looks good. We can't lie. It looks good. It looks good. King Power Stadium currently holds 32,261 seated fans and has operated at full capacity for league games since 2014. Expanding King Power Stadium to a capacity of around 40,000 seats and improving the visitor experience with a better hospitality and food and drink offering will create an iconic Midlands destination with far-reaching benefits for the Leicester economy. What does this mean for fans? Here's a good one. Every effort will be made to ensure or to maintain stadium capacity throughout construction. The club will provide regular updates as the project progresses. We've not had any update recently, so yep. Again, there is that photo we were just talking about. So let's see if this one works on full screen. This one doesn't work. Leicester City, you need to sort that out. There's Enzo Maresca on over there, or is he this side? I can't remember now. No, he's this side here, isn't he? There's Enzo Maresca, look, in the dugout. By the way, guys, let me know. Do you like this blue-coloured thing surrounding the pitch? I love it, but let me know if you like it or not. Again, though, it looks good. That east stand looks good. It'll be it'll be so interesting to see how they do it. You'd think that part of the east stand is going to be out of business for a while, but how does that affect the season ticket holders and stuff like that? It's interesting. About the plans, we are seeking full planning permission for our stadium. Okay, so we know that's already happened. Subject to receiving planning permission, the earliest possible completion date for the East Stand will be summer 2024. So that is in a year's time, guys. And there's no start. No start at all. What will happen there? Let me know. Are they going to get that completed in a year? I don't think so. Unless they're going to start it. Well, you would have thought they would have started it in the summer, this summer, right? So they've got time to, I don't know. Let me know. The club have said 2024 is not happening. Where is that, John, by the way? I haven't seen that, so please let me know. I'd love to know where that is. The stand looks amazing. I agree. The company that did the main stand at Anfield are doing the expansion. They have a video of how they did it online. Stadium was always designed to be extended without need for bigger foundations. The expansion and its fund should have nothing to do with the football side. And to be honest, that's all I'm interested in. Not a problem. They can build a McDonald's in 4 weeks. Yeah. Maybe they could build a McDonald's outside the King Power. What do you reckon to that, guys? Should they build a McDonald's inside or outside the King Power Stadium? Does it... Oh, no, I suppose they've got one on Almond Road now, haven't they? So it's not far, actually. So, yeah, ignore me. There's only one up the road. Quick question. Cov at home, 23,000 season ticket holders, and say they give the away fans a 5k allocation. That leaves 4k tickets for members and anyone else. Yeah, it's not a lot really, is it? 4,000, mate. It's not a lot. I think some of it even goes to corporate as well, mate. So it might even be less than 4,000. It might be like 3,000 or something. From a statement by Top, I believe. Thanks for clarifying, John. Let's go back to the LCFC website. Master plan. Here we go. Our hybrid planning application seeks full planning permission for the stadium. All of the buildings are being applied for in outline only. An outline application establishes the principle of development and determines whether the nature, type of scale of development is acceptable. Further planning applications will follow to achieve approval for the specific details of those works. So there's the King Power. There's the Holiday Inn over here, just for reference, if anyone's a bit confused by the POV. There's the Holiday Inn. There's Raw Dykes Road. Obviously, this is where the Memorial Garden is here. That's the Memorial Garden for Vichy. So let's see what we've got. So obviously here, East Stand expansion. So that will be the East Stand expansion. It does look good, doesn't it? Let's be honest. And then hopefully in 20, 30 years, we'll have a similar look, similar design all around, and we'll be a bit more like the, I don't know, the Allianz Arena in Munich or something like that. The Southwest Pavilion is over there, whatever that's going to be. Car park and cycle hub here. Let me get rid of myself a sec so I can show you. Will that help? There we go. That might help you a little bit to see a bit better. Car park and cycle hub here, so you can see the multi-story car park. Event and entertainment arena, so that looks like the biggest of the buildings. A music venue or whatever. Maybe we'll get Harry Styles there. I know Philip Holloway is a fan of Harry Styles. He was there not long ago with his daughter. So yeah, hopefully Harry Styles is there in a few years' time. A residential tower here, so flats. God, imagine the rent on that. What would that be, like 1,500 a month? What do you reckon? 1,700 a month? A 220-room hotel and business centre just about here, so a nice view of the East Stand, putting the Holiday Inn out of business. LCFC flagship fan store to the right of that, or to the left of it if you're looking from the stadium. So yeah, that is meant to be the development of the area. There's a lot of development going on there. It does look good. Obviously, it's a graphic. It's a drawing. It's not real. But a photo-generated version, but it does look good. I wonder what this is going to do to the traffic of Raw Dykes Road, though. I wonder if the council have factored that in. It wouldn't surprise me if they haven't, because it's Leicester City Council, and who the hell there does a good job. No offence if anybody works for Leicester City Council in the comments. The stadium expansion and wider master plan are intrinsically, I can't say that word, apologies, linked with interdependencies that will be vital to the long-term success of the project. As a result of this, plans are being submitted together as part of a single hybrid planning application only. So let's have a look at this public realm and fan zone, which we're talking about. There's a zoomed in close-up version. Funny enough, there's actually a big screen there for people to watch football on. I doubt, because of the ridiculous, awful rules and laws to do with the Premier League, that they'll actually be able to show any Premier League games there. I doubt it, but who knows. The proposals will create a unique social space for fans and visitors to the site, both on match days and throughout the year. Pop-up spaces suitable for food and beverage, retail units, craft and weekend market spaces, outdoor entertainment and events, outdoor screens and viewing areas. And again, there's that photo. I'm guessing, again, it doesn't go full screen. Yeah, absolutely. Shock. So this is just off the East Stand. You've got the Vichy's Memorial Garden through there. Looks like there's a little walkway there between the hotel and the music venue. This is going to be the flagship fan store. Looks quite big, doesn't it? I'm guessing this is also going to be called the Avenue. So the Avenue will provide an improved main arrival to the stadium from the east, enhancing connectivity and approach for both pedestrians and cyclists. The Avenue will include seating areas, a viewing area for the Raw Dykes Ancient Monument. The Raw Dykes Ancient Monument. What is that? Am I being stupid? What is that? What is the Raw Dykes Ancient Monument? Am I being stupid? What is that? I have never heard of that before. Let me know. And a new tree planting. That's nice. That's lovely. So, yeah, there's a lot going on at the club. Let me know what the Ancient Monument is, please. I'm very curious. I've never heard of that before. Let's look at some of the comments. Definitely should go ahead. It'll be a positive statement to the fans and to everyone that we're not going to sit back and accept relegation. And we want to be back in the Premier League. Andy says, we've already seen that comment, sorry. Coventry tickets are going to be like rocking horse shit. Yeah, I agree. Feel like they have forgotten about the expansion. Fuck Tofino. What is what's that? Callum Miles said, I don't think they should do it. James Kane says clubs need to increase total revenues to enable it to try and compete on player wages / compete in Europe. So yes, that's true. Actually, let me know if anybody in the comments. It'll be interesting to get Kieran Maguire on, who's a very knowledgeable man to do with football finances and stuff like that. Be interesting to find out, because obviously financial fair play, in my opinion, is a complete farce. Is a complete farce. When it first came about, the whole spiel and propaganda, I suppose, is about saying that it's to make things more fair. It's to make it so Man City and whatever can't run away. That's how it seemed to football fans originally. I know they didn't officially put it as that, but that's how it was put across to fans, that it was going to be more fair financially, as in financial fair play. But that's not what it is, because teams are only allowed to spend the amount of money teams can spend is directly linked to their revenue, I believe, right? It's their revenue. So Man City, who have a bigger revenue than Leicester City, are able to spend a lot more money than what Leicester can. How is that financial fair play? Wouldn't financial fair play just be like, wouldn't it be better to say, okay, every team can't make a loss of this amount? Or in player sales, maybe. In player sales, teams can't make a loss of this amount. So if you sell a player for 100 million and you buy a player for 150, you've lost 50 million, right? And you can't, and just say you can't. That's what I think would be fair. But no, it's not about that. Even Newcastle now, they've been bought out, but they can't spend a certain amount. There is a limit to what they can spend because their revenue isn't as high as Man City, as Man United, as Chelsea, as Liverpool, as Tottenham, as Arsenal. How is that fair? That's not fair. If you've got an owner who wants to come and buy our club and wants to spend £500 million in transfers, why shouldn't they be able to? Why shouldn't they be able to? I think it's, I'm sorry to say it, I think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit. Dave says here, the top 6 clubs make more in sponsors, fan base worldwide, shirt sales, so the big 6 will always be able to spend more than anyone else. It's unfair. Exactly. Financial unfair play. That's what we should call it. FFUP. It's not fair at all. At all. I didn't know that until not long ago, that it's directly linked to your revenue. So Luton Town would break... Man City could buy one player, and if Luton Town bought that player, they'd be breaking FFP. Like it's so terrible. It's awful. Planning permission for the last 3 years could be renewed if no material changes to planning policy or surrounding sites. But anyway, that's what I was going on about before I went on a rant about FFP. So here's a question, if anyone knows the answer to this. So if we... Obviously, it will be Top's money. It'll be King Power's money, not Leicester City's money, that builds the stadium expansion, the new club shop, the arena, the new hotel, right? But then, does the revenue from those streams come into the club or back to King Power? Surely if it goes back to King Power, then it doesn't affect us anyway. It doesn't increase our revenue at all. It only increases King Power's revenue or Top's revenue. It doesn't increase ours. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm being silly. Maybe I just need an expert to come and tell me to shut up and tell me the right thing. But if it's not Leicester City's money paying for all of this, then surely the revenue, the profits, aren't going to be Leicester's money either. So it doesn't actually increase Leicester's revenue at all, apart from the stadium expansion, because obviously you've got more tickets. That's the only thing. But the venues, I don't know. Let me know. I'm intrigued. Stadium increase will go to the club. Yeah, I know that one. But the others, do they come to us? Or do they just go into King Power's pocket? Or do they count towards our revenue? I don't think they do. Doesn't mean anything. Look at Everton get away with it. Well, we don't know they're going to get away with it. We don't know that for sure. They might not. If they don't, it'll be in a while anyway. We won't hear about it for like a year or two, but yeah, load of comments coming in, guys. Thanks so much getting your comments in about whether you think the stadium expansion should go ahead. Just a little bit off topic here from Carl. Is it true Nacho Man is going Forest? I hope not. I really hope not. Locks, the monument it's an ancient Roman earthwork, grass mound, water. Okay. It's right by Elston Road. The planning permission factored that's the site as well. Ah, interesting. What's it called again? The Raw Dykes Ancient Monument. Oh, I know what you mean. I'm just looking on Google, guys. Apologies. Yeah, I know what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, I know where that is. Okay. Well, there's going to be seats to view that if any football fans are going out on the piss after Leicester lose 4-0 away at home to Plymouth. Let's go see the ancient monument, guys. Rene, would you like to see Cody at Leicester City? I would. I would like to see Connor Cody at Leicester City, and I don't understand anyone who says otherwise. He's a Premier League player, so why not? Yeah, guys, thanks so much for getting your comments and likes in. Much appreciated. Keep getting your likes in. And remember, if you can do me one big favor, please hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Literally scroll down 2 clicks and you can do it. It's very, very simple. I'll even give you a tutorial. Look at this. Look how easy this is, guys. Look at this. I'll even give you a tutorial. Whoa, that was confusing. Look, you just scroll down and you click subscribe. See, I'm already subscribed. Who would have thought? Just hit subscribe. Easy as that. Easy as that. It'd be much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. Definitely, considering we are sold out of season tickets again and the demand from members is still there, Carl Coles goes to the King Power Company, as does all the duty-free revenue. So it doesn't increase Leicester's revenue at all. It just increases Tops. So it doesn't affect financial fair play. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's it. It was just a very impromptu Saturday lunchtime show. Let me know if you want to see more Saturday lunchtime shows. I am sweating. I don't know if you can tell. It is so hot in here. And there was a lot of noise outside, so I even shut the window. But yeah, go and enjoy. It's not even sunny, but it's like, it feels like it's 30 degrees. What is going on? But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Jamie will be back tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning, 9:30 or 10. I always forget. Crying out loud. 9:30? 10? Let's say 10. Jamie will be back in the morning for his Aftermath show, talking about the fixtures, talking about maybe some transfers. Who knows? Off to Iron Apple. Nice one, Carl, mate. Enjoy it. How many transfers can Enzo get? Hopefully 10. But that's it. I hope you all, like I said, enjoy your Saturday. See you tomorrow with Jamie on the Aftermath show. And hopefully Leicester City sometime soon can start some signings. Come on, you foxes.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.